Hello, thank you for tuning in to FHL 1313. I'm Akima Reed. I would like to welcome you to my page and just give you all a brief overview of what my page is about. My page is more geared towards the youth of today. I know that being a youth sometimes can be difficult with the hormones going all which ways and, dealing with friends and the drama that comes along with it, having parents that may possibly get on your nerves, and, just balancing being a young person and growing into adulthood. So I just wanted to create some videos to kind of encourage you all, motivate you, inspire you, give you a platform to talk about, share ideas and kind of relate to some situations that you may be going through. If you have anything that you all want to talk about, just send me a message, write, or whatever, email, and I'll be sure to talk about it. It can be confidential. As far as who said what, but we can discuss, or I can discuss it publicly so everyone can kind of hear, because I know times have changed from when I was in high school into where the current age group is now. I do have a son. He is 10 years old. He'll be 11 in 2 weeks. So he does kind of try to keep me up to date with the trends and all of that stuff. So I have a lot of little cousins, girls, boys, and I'm the one that they talk to. I try to encourage them and motivate them through everything. I try to be a listening ear and not judgmental, but I do try to keep it honest with them and try to help them, resolve their issues or whatever it is they may be going through, lift them up like, you got this, you can do this. So, I just want to, have a page where you all can come to and, feel a little bit comfort, when you're afraid to ask some of those questions, or you may just want a little bit of advice or whatever it is. Just come on over here to my page and let's see if we can work it out. So just to give you a brief background, I graduated from high school at Waukegan High School. And like I said, I have a 10-year-old son. I did go away to college. I graduated at the age of 16, and I graduated with honors. I had the opportunity to go away to a 4-year college, and I was offered a 4-year scholarship for Florida A&M University, which I declined because, my cousins and my sister were supposed to go, but they didn't go. And so I've never been away from my mom. I was young, and even though she did get on my nerves, it was just too far for me to leave. I know that I would have been homesick. So I decided not to do that. My friends and my cousin went to a junior college about 2.5 hours away from my home. So I decided to go there, but there was a university right there. And I just was like lazy, didn't want to apply. So plus I was 16, I had my own apartment with my friends. I didn't have to live in a dorm. Who wants to do that? That was my mindset at the time. And then I got lazy and I got comfortable where I was. So I just decided, hey, I'm just gonna stay where I am, okay? And needless to say, I got homesick my first semester, and I kind of stayed to myself. My friends were more social. I got out of my comfort zone and started doing other things second semester, because every time I would go home, my mom was getting on my nerves. I was like, I'm not coming back here anymore. As much as I didn't want to be away from her, I was like, I'm not coming back. So that's kind of like what happened, and I did not do well when I first went away to college. So I came home and went to a junior college here, and I did not like it, and I had naysayers saying, well, you should have went to university, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, this is my life. This is my decision. I'm not saying that you cannot listen to other people give you advice, because sometimes people can tell you things that will help your life. But at the same time, it's your life. And one thing about it is I accept the responsibilities from the choices that I've made. And instead of dwelling on the negative of things, I like to take the positive out of it, because it just may take you a different route, along your journey in life. And those hiccups along the way, they help you, they help shape you and determine who you are. So I came back home, and I went to Robert Morris College. At the time, it was a college, it was a private school, and I was the first graduating class of Robert Morris University. They changed it to a university, and it was very accelerated, and I think part of that was the problem with me attending those other colleges, because I get so bored so easy, and I need something to keep my attention. Just like in school, I was one of those kids where I'm not listening to the teacher, not in a bad way. It's just that my mind was always thinking about other things. I was daydreaming. You know, I seen a whole movie in my head that I created while the teacher was talking. And so I always got good grades. I was one of those people where it was just better for me to teach myself. I'm going to be here for the attendance, but I teach myself better. And I think college was a little bit too slow for me. So when I went to the accelerated school, the classes were about 6 weeks long, and it really pushed me, you know, to keep going. And so I did much better there. It taught me how to speak in front of a crowd, which I developed great skills. And I'm very, very grateful that I chose that college to graduate from for my undergrad. And I did have a son, and I finished school with my child. And life is great. You know, I went on to grad school and, you know, got into the business world and start working, and you know, I'm so happy. You know, life has not always been butter on bread, but it's amazing, and I'm truly grateful for it, and the life experiences, the good and the bad, the things that I learned from. I want you all to learn from whatever life throws at you. You know, there may be one path and it's for you, you know, or it could be another path and it's for you. There's many different ways to get to your destination. So always remember that you are the driver. You know, there can be a hiccup in the road, you just go around it, but you are in control. You're driving your own car. Your car is your destiny. So don't let anyone confine you to their expectations of you, because those are their expectations of you, but this is your life. So you need to live the best life that you can, and know that people can speak into your life, and it's okay to listen if someone is trying to help you. But ultimately, whatever decision you make, whether you choose to accept their advice or not, that is something that you have to live with. So my next video that I'm going to be coming to you all with is going to be speaking about confidence. So I know that's something major when you're a teenager, you know, trying to have the confidence and fit in and all that stuff. So I'm going to be coming to you about confidence, and you know, I just want you all to kind of follow my page, share it, you know, like, subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, and you can also follow me on Instagram at FHL 1313. So I look forward to bringing you more messages, more videos, and like I said, feel free to comment, feel free to write anything. Just let's have a good time and let's encourage each other. And I would like to say thank you all for tuning in. Have a good day.